I mean, I really don't have any other Pokemon at the moment, so there's no reason to change anything up. Leave water-type battling to me. I'll teach you how to get wet. Cool Trainer Liquid would like to battle. Yup, mouse on screen. Everyone ignore the mouse. So there's an extended period of time where I'm not talking, and I thought I'd need to fill it with a Patreon and Ko-Fi promotion. The Patreon is $5 a month. The Ko-Fi is, you know, however much you want to donate. And on the Ko-Fi, you can commission me to rig a PNG Tuber Plus model. But the big thing is please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Holy shit, that Meryl's tanky. Took a stab psychic and a stab bite. I was impressed by your Pokemon. My goal is to become the ultimate water-type battle. Back to more training, I guess. You have a ways to go to beat Misty. And then there are people stronger than her, so... Well, it doesn't matter. You can learn how to be a proper trainer from me, the 10-year-old. Duggo. Rich boy Duggo. Not Doug. Doug-O. The O is after the G. God, not dig. Might as well reflect. You're tough. Even though you don't look it. The way you battle is, interesting? You might say it's unique. Or maybe you'd say it's dumb. I'd say it's dumb. Yep. Lady Gwyn. Not with a Y or an E, but with an I. Gwyn. 'Cause I'm gonna win. Not gonna lie, that Rhyhorn scared me. Having a Rhyhorn this early in the game. Yeah, we're just doubling into the Rhyhorn to try and get it out early. I do not want to take a Horn attack this early in the game. And you know it would have Horn attack. Ow. I must commend you, for your battle was well played. I don't know what that sentence said. Yeah, sophisticated. Hitting people with rocks is very sophisticated. Whoa. That was inspiring. It deserves a gift. I want you to have this. Wes obtained Yaoi manga. You don't have a full party of Pokemon yet. When you get 6 of them, I'd like you to come back. That's when I'll be your opponent. I'm looking forward to it. I don't like the way you said that, man. Sand Slash? You didn't have a Sand Slash. You didn't have an Aron. What the fuck's going on around here? Bisha, Bisha. Bisha, Bisha. Nozzle. 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 Absolutely nothing down there. Okay, now let's go to the place we were actually told to go to. Did you know? No. They say that Team Snag'em's hideout was blown up. Who could have done such a thing? And yeah, this early part of the game is really weird because they ask you to come in here But there's nothing, you can't register for the Colosseum challenge. But you have to come in here to advance the story. So they ask you to come into like a building that you can't do anything in, just to exit and start another battle. I was hoping to participate in the challenge, but I was disappointed. By the time I got here, the challenge had already started. Would have liked to win that cash prize and technical machine. But yeah, they ask you to come in here to tell you that you can't do anything in here, to come out to start this battle. Reckon the hideout wasn't good enough for you, so you rip off the snag machine? You've got some nerve. Who are these people? And what do they mean by traitor? Wes, you mean... That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snag'em just like us. But he's no ordinary member. He's a snagger. He's the best Team Snag'em that's snagging the Snag'em snag. No way. Then it must be true. This is a little shocking. Hey, Wes, come on. Hand it over. Give back the snag machine you ripped off. The snag machine's built for trainers. When a trainer puts a snag machine on their arm, ordinary Pokeballs turn into snag balls. Hey, you blabbermouth, keep your mouth shut. Who's talking? We have the same voice.
Yeah, this is getting nowhere. If you won't give it up easily, I'm gonna battle you, me, Team Snag'em Wakin.
Phoenix?
No!
Bite the core fish, confusion the caffeine. Yep. K.O. Ow. I don't know what type that was, but I think it was grass. I think it looks like Needle Arm. I'm not sure. It may be normal type. Maybe normal type secret power.
No, I'm not good enough.
Bless you, Wes. Don't you know? We gotta get that snag machine back. Just you wait. Well, what do you know, Wes? You're from Team Snag'em. To be accurate, former Team Snag'em. It's okay, Wes. My father is... Nope, I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke. No, mm-mm. You'll never know what it was. I'm not gonna say it. You'll never know what that joke was. just so we don't get ambushed. Oh yeah, she mentioned needing Pokeballs, and I forgot that this place doesn't sell Pokeballs. And then I talked to this guy again. The Outskirts Stand sells them. But you have to keep that a secret. God damn it, Rui. That's also going to be a regular occurrence in this game, is that whenever you try to walk, whenever you try to retrace your steps, Rui's in the way. If they ever remake this game, I hope they make Rui, I hope they make it like Pokemon Ranger, where Rui just like disappears into your character sprite. I guess like Final Fantasy as well, because all of the characters like disappear into your sprite whenever you're walking around. Just so it's easier to move around. And also, they should probably change this beginning part, because I had to go into the empty Colosseum and then come out to have a Pokemon battle, to come back here to the outskirt stands, to buy Pokeballs, to go back into Phenac City and do the little event with the mayor. Like, they probably should have just made it to where you get Pokeballs here, or like, I don't know, all of that beginning stuff, all of the beginning stuff of like Rui's being kidnapped happens here and not in Phenac City. Like, have it to where, you know, you hear the bag rustling, and so you go to investigate it, and you open it up and it's Rui, and then those two guys challenge you to a Pokemon battle, and you battle them and you win, and then you rescue Rui, and then come in here and get the news that Team Snag'em hideout blow up, and then the Team Snag'em's, you know, enter the restaurant. I guess this is a restaurant. They like enter the restaurant and they're like, hey, you blew up our base. And then you have the battle with them, and then that guy is like, thanks for kicking them out, but is it true that you used to be part of Team Snag'em? And that you have a snag machine? You know, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but here's some Pokeballs. You know, just to get all of the unnecessary back and forth out of the way. Just have that all here, and then once you have Pokeballs, then go to Phenac City, try and report to the mayor, and then, you know, the stuff with, the stuff that's about to happen happens, and you don't actually ever speak to the mayor. Or maybe you do actually speak to the mayor, but then the stuff happens while the mayor is there. I don't know. But I guess you wouldn't... There wouldn't really be a way to work in that cutscene with the guy who was dressed in purple. So... Alright, come again. And now back to Phenac City. Some tough-looking characters came through earlier.
Well, some tough-looking characters came through earlier. I'm Willie. This is my voice now. Something terrible's happened. I think I saw 2 creeps who took off with the truck earlier. A whole lot of scary men came here. I think I even saw those 2 creeps at the truck earlier. Hey, you two, there's serious trouble. I think they went off towards the pre-gym. Saw a bunch of scary-looking people going towards the mayor's house. It won't matter if those... I'm sure Justy won't let them... Man, I really didn't give a shit, did I? I really didn't give a shit what these people had to say. Master Mirror B, it's him. He's the one who took the girl from us. Ow! What voice do I give Mirror B? Do I give him a voice yet? I think we'll leave that till episode 2. He's basically telling us not to go snooping around. And that they need Rui back for some reason. We don't know yet. Last time you caught me off guard. That's not gonna happen again. Mirror B, Peon, Folly. I don't want to see that. Plus, it's been past a minute, so I should probably mention, I have a Patreon and a Ko-Fi down in the description. That if anyone is generous enough and wants to donate like $1 or so, they are set to the lowest. There's nothing on them currently, but you know, the Ko-Fi on the Ko-Fi's description, it reads that, you know, you can hire me to set up one of these PNG Tuber models. I can't draw them, but I did. This is somebody else's artwork that I modified to make a model out of. So you can see that the fingers bounce and the Pokeball moves whenever I talk. And the head bobbles and the eyes move. So if anyone wants to hire me to do a model this simple, then you can, you know, pay me $5 on Ko-Fi, and I can, you know, take some artwork that you've already commissioned or your own artwork and rig it into one of these. Oh, blast, I got tripped again. But now, we battle Trudley. And this is the reason why we had to get Pokeballs. Go, Makuhita. Wes, it's that one. That Pokemon. Those jerks captured me because I saw that Pokemon. I can see its black aura coming from it. Rui, you really gotta work on the way you say black. Wes, be careful. This Pokemon is dangerous. I hate to say this, but you gotta snag him. Actually, only you can do it. We have to save him. Reflect just because I don't want anything to faint. And then we're gonna try and lower it down. Bite didn't do too much, and it flinched. So a helping hand bite should do just a little bit more, but not KO it. Oh god. Oh, that hurt. And then another helping hand bite should just do the same amount of damage. And it crits. Okay, let's try that again. Mouse on screen. Okay, that time we crit the or no, wait, I think I used return, didn't I? I tried to do return, didn't I? Yep, black aura, uh-huh. It's gonna kill me, I know. Ooh, that's not good. Drastic measures. Since we're leered, I don't want to get KO'd by a cross chop. So we're going to reflect to negate the leer. Well, at least stifle it a little bit. Ow. We're gonna taunt it so it can't use cross chop. And then I'm gonna confusion and hope that it doesn't KO. And it just barely doesn't. But now it's been taunted, so it can't use cross chop twice in a row. I thought maybe taunt works different in this game than it regularly does. Or maybe it's because it was targeting Espeon and it already had like a move selected. I think taunt has been changed to do the thing that I think it does. Alright, go Pokeball! 1, 2, 3. Easy ace. Easy ace. What? My Pokemon! Darn it, but you're good. Hey, what are you saying? You're not supposed to say that to him. He's our enemy. We got flattened again. Marabee's gonna chew us out. What do we do? What is there to do? Run away? Oh yeah, we could do that. You did it, Wes. You stole a Pokemon. Where's the mayor? We've come from the mayor. His sex worker's still up here. But now comes the starter choice. You don't get a normal starter choice at the beginning of the game. You get Espeon and Umbreon, and that's who you start out with. But now, you get a choice between Bayleef, Croconaw, or Quilava. When exiting this town. So you pick one of those three, and you continue the rest of the game with them. Oh yeah, I forgot to save. I came back and I forgot to save. Oops. Playtime almost an hour. And we're still in the tutorial. So, you know, nothing's changed in Pokemon. The tutorial takes about an hour still. And then obviously I went for the superior choice of Bayleef. This was right after the first time I played Crystal, and my Meganium carried that Crystal playthrough. So I was kind of on... You can tell from the ZA playthrough that I have been since then on a Chikorita kick. Like, I still think I like Totodile more, but because Chikorita is underappreciated, I really like Chikorita's line. And then just like bite the Bayleef, Confusion the Grimer. Mystery Troop Verde sent out Spoink. Half health. Set and reflect because I don't want to get hit by those body slams. Alright, now we just bite Spoink and... It's no good, it's not good at listening. Or it's no good, it's not listening. Not that it's not good at listening, but... Yeah, because I didn't really want to hit Bayleef with a stab, confusion, or return. And then I don't know the catch rate of starters, but I assumed it was high, that's why I used a Great Ball. And in this game, you can use 2 items in your turn, because your turn counts as 2 turns, and not the one like the regular games. Because it's something to do with how double battles are coded in the regular games, that you can only use 1 item, but both of your Pokemon can attack. But in this, it's like, no, all 4 Pokemon get a turn separately. And so you can use 2 items on your turn, quote-unquote. Artificially closing the door to its heart. You artificially closed the door to its heart? Well, knowing that's not going to change anything. They're probably headed for Pyrite Town. And we'll head for Pyrite Town in the next episode of Pokémon Colosseum. After we heal. And save, because we caught a Shadow Pokemon. And so yeah, Patreon and Ko-Fi in the description. But the more important thing is please subscribe so that I can get paid by YouTube. Thank you. So, YouTube's not showing the video to anyone. I thought I'd split it here to get technically more videos posted to the channel. But, if you do see this, please like and subscribe. The Ko-Fi is linked to the channel along with the Patreon. Thank you.